So you want results? I'm going to share 3 things in this video that have personally helped me on my fitness journey towards gaining physical results. And I'm going to call you out during this video and speak a lot of truth. Welcome back, guys. My name is Jake. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you're new, subscribe to this channel and comment what your name is and where you're from. Okay, what is the first thing that you need to do to start seeing results today? You're not going to expect this one, but you need to ask yourself this question right here. And that is, who do you want to become in 3 to 5 years? This question is focused primarily on your visualization. Your visualization is the number one thing out of this whole entire 3 things that I'm going to be sharing. If you don't have a vision, if you don't have a why of why you are training, you're going to fall and fall to the wayside every single day. You will want to quit every single day. So write down, grab a piece of paper and a pen right now, pause this video. If you have to, pause this video. Grab a piece of pen and a paper, or a piece of paper and a pen, and write down, who do you see yourself becoming in 3 to 5 years when you start your fitness journey? What this is going to do is a couple of things. One, it's going to give you momentum. You're going to be very descriptive when you write this. Start to write out, how do you look? How do you talk? How do you act? When people look at you, what do they say? They say, whoa, man, you've been really working out. I can see you look really good. Your arms look good, man. Now your physique looks really good. Or maybe they see you running. They're like, man, you're fast. What are the things that people are saying? And most importantly, what are you saying to yourself? Write that down. What are the things you say to yourself every single day? I'm physically in shape. I'm training for longevity. Okay? What are these things? Create this vision. What this is also going to do, it's going to help you build and lean into how you want to train. With the vision of how you want to look, this is going to lean into how you want to train. So whether that's building muscle mass, building strength, which practically go hand in hand, or maybe it's endurance. Maybe it's just for volume. You just want to do a lot of reps. Or for me, calisthenics, I want to learn the planche someday, right? That's going to be in my 3 to 5 year plan, because you best believe it'll take me about 5 years to hit a planche, right? But if I'm telling myself that, hey, it's on the plan and eventually I will hit it and I will succeed because it's in the vision. It's in my plan that I'm creating, okay? So write that down. That's number 1. Create the vision for yourself. Read it every single day so it can mold over your heart. So then before you know it, 3 to 5 years pass by and you're that person. It wasn't something that was in the future. You just all of a sudden became it, okay? That's the most crucial. That's going to give you the most momentum and discipline every single day to train, okay? Number 2, guys, you have to have a war plan. What is a war plan? A war plan is when you sit either on Sunday or Saturday and you plan out your week ahead. You plan every single day in the upcoming week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Sit down on a Saturday, Sunday, pull up your calendar. I use on my phone. I'll pull up my sheet right here, what it looks like for me, and schedule in the times where you can work out, even if it's for 5 minutes. Schedule in the time where you can move throughout the day. Now, I'm a chiropractic student right now. I'm in a doctorate program and it is vigorous. Like I'm on the go every single day. And this week right now we're in our last finals week. So we have exams loaded this week. And I just found the time right now to come back home and train. I could have even stayed on campus and did some movement if I really had to, if I had an exam right after that. But I took an exam, I came back here, I had a little 20-minute window, so I cycled on the bike right next to me. I did some ab raises, did some dips and some squats, and then some reverse rows, and then cycled again. And then I'm recording this video right now. But the reason why the war plan is so important is because it's gonna keep you disciplined throughout your week. And then you can schedule in, okay, say I work throughout this time, or I have school throughout this time. This is where I wake up in the morning, go to school, then I come home, maybe I go for a walk, boom, I'm gonna train right there, boom, go for my walk and I come back and I train. All right, here's where I go to the gym. Schedule this into the war plan. It's gonna keep you disciplined on your journey. Promise me this is a game changer, right? Many of the times, the reason why we don't see results is because we're not even implementing it into our routine. We're giving ourselves a loss already throughout the week. If we implement a workout routine or just a time where we're going to work out through the week, we're literally going to give ourselves that momentum to train. Okay, that's so crucial. And last but not least, number 3, to see results, man, it starts in the kitchen. as much as you can train and train and train, you have to be so conscientious of how you eat. Get rid of the processed foods. And I'm also speaking to myself, right? As someone who's a creator and as someone who loves to just share content, I have to be the one to live that so I can actually speak the truth. And let me just be completely honest with you guys. Listen, I'm not all perfect. No, by no means am I all perfect. I'll tell you the things that do make a game changer, though, in my own life by seeing results is that I'm cutting out the absolute nasty processed foods in my life. Like, I'm not going to freaking McDonald's, guys. I'm not eating there ever in my life. I've eaten there probably like once or twice in my life when I was younger. Like, just literally the mom's like, hey, we have to just get some food somewhere. Let's go here. Okay. What am I doing though? I'm not eating out. Guys, I'm going to markets. I'm going to like farmers markets, supporting local businesses, getting their most nutrient dense food that they grew, that they can look at my face and say, oh yeah, this is how we grow our food. This is how we take it and clean it. And now I'm giving it to you. Like, you know how much better you feel also by just eating the food, knowing where it came from? You go to restaurants, and trust me, I love restaurants. I love going to restaurants. However, but if you go to too many restaurants throughout the week, you don't know how they prepare the food. They could prepare the food with so much nasty oils and ingredients and then deliver it to you and say it's gluten-free. And really, you're just, okay, it's gluten-free, and you're eating it like that. But really what it's doing in your body, it's not digesting properly. It's not actually replenishing your muscles. Okay? That's so crucial. And if you were to focus on anything throughout eating and preparing in the kitchen, guys, focus on your protein. I'm going to link up a picture here. I got this from Carnivore MD, Paul Saladino. He's a great basis. Just if you go on his website, guys, you can just fill out what your body weight is and kind of like where you want to be. If you want to increase your body weight, he'll give you a certain protein requirement to hit. So the natural or the basic requirement is you should be eating at least a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I'm 150, 155. I should be eating at least 155 grams of protein per day to maintain my muscle mass. Okay. Now you can start with tracking this. There's an app called, I think it's called Calorimeter. I don't use it anymore, but I was very vigorous before on like calculating my protein intake. But you do that so much, you get to the point where you're like, okay, I pretty much know what my protein intake was before and how my body responded. Okay, that's all you're doing here is you're getting used to how your body responds to certain types of food. Because I know if you eat McDonald's, you're going to feel like crap afterwards, right? And your body's going to feel like crap. So think of that. If you eat something and it looks like crap and you put it in your body and you feel like crap, well, how do you think is your body really going to be getting the results that you want? No, especially after you do a vigorous workout, you're going to want to feel your body. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel after a 20-minute workout, I'm like, yes, I want to fuel my body with some protein that I know is like grass-fed, grass-finished, just from a natural source that is actually going to replenish my muscles. So if anything, when you're focusing on replenishing your body with protein, guys, just focus on the source. Focus on actually shopping correctly, looking at foods and looking at labels like grass-finished, grass-fed, going to markets, trying different things that are actually going to improve and help you see results. Staying away from processed foods is so important. Watch what you're cooking with. The oils is terrible. Just these things I'm throwing at you that are just so crucial. But if anything, focus on the protein, because the protein helps with your metabolism, right? Speeding up your metabolism so then you can break down fat. And if you give yourself more protein, you're less apt to eating sugar, and sugar creates more fat on the body. And trust me, if anyone knows, I love sugar. So that's my thing. If I know that I'm having sugar cravings, I always ask myself, am I eating a great amount of protein throughout my day? And usually when I'm craving sugar, I'm not really eating a lot of protein. So that's such a big drop that I just sent out there. That's so huge. Okay. Guys, and if anything, always remember too, this just came up for me and it happened just now because I came home from that exam, took a tough exam, came back and I said, do I really want to work out? And then I asked myself the question, I said, in 20 minutes, I will feel so much better. And I did the workout, 20 minutes went by, and right now I feel amazing. I feel absolutely amazing. Before those 20 minutes, I was like, I don't want to do this. But ask yourself the question, if you're ever feeling like a lack of motivation or inspiration or discipline, ask yourself, say, in the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes, will I feel better? And yes, the answer is yes, you will. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Just again, a recap. The first one, guys, you have to have a why. You have to have a vision of why you are starting this journey. Without the vision, you will fall every single day. So keep the vision, reread it to yourself. Okay, so important. Number 2, have a war plan. War plan your schedule out for the week. It's so crucial, so you know when you can train each single day. And third, guys, you have to focus on your protein requirements. Go to that website, put in your body weight, see the amount of protein you need, go to that Calorimeter app and plug in the protein that you're getting through the food labels. You can scan the barcode, put it in, and see if you're actually hitting your protein requirements for the day. Okay, I love each and every one of you. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.